Welcome to the Social Smarty Scoop, your weekly roundup with all the social media marketing news that you need to know. Let's dive into this week's episode. First up this week, Meta has announced a number of updates coming to their totally annoying AI chatbot. Now, we all know when we use Facebook, Instagram, the Meta platforms, that we now have an AI chatbot that we can't turn off. Now, I don't know about you, but I really stick with ChatGPT. I'm not actually using Meta's AI functionality. But earlier this year, Mark Zuckerberg made an announcement that he wants to build the best AI assistant in the world by the end of the year, which is rapidly approaching. So it's not surprising that he has announced some new features for his AI platform. The first one's interesting. So it is celebrity AI voices. So imagine chatting with your AI assistant, but using your voice, so having a conversation with it. And when it speaks back to you, it sounds just like Dame Judi Dench or John Cena or another celebrity. So this means that you can interact a little bit more naturally, I guess, through voice commands and having a bit more of a conversation. But I'm just not sure about those celebrity voices. Now, I've had a little play around with it and I don't have access to them yet. They don't appear to have rolled out, but it may be a bit of a novelty, but I can't imagine using it a heck of a lot. Now, another new AI feature is the ability to let users recognize objects in photos. So what you can do is upload a photo and the AI assistant will be able to recognize what the object is and also edit the photo. So you can give it simple instructions to maybe remove an item within the photo, change the color of something, or different editing options there. Now, as I said earlier, Mark Zuckerberg really thinks that this is the way forward. AI, apparently there's over 400 million users using it monthly and 185 million users using it weekly. Now, as I said earlier, the only time I use it, I don't use it, but the only time I use it is when I accidentally use it, when I'm trying to search for something on Facebook or Instagram. But it will be interesting to see if more people start using it when it has these new features. Next up, Facebook now allows you to add a custom cover for your Reels. Now, obviously, we've been able to do this over on Instagram for a long time. So we create our Reel and then we can upload a photo or an image from our camera roll to use as the cover of that Reel. Now, my first thought was, yay, finally we can add custom covers on Facebook Reels. And then my second thought was, how important are they? I mean, we know over on Instagram, it's all about the grid and it's all about having that, cohesive looking grid, and we spend so much time on the aesthetics. Do we feel the same way about Facebook? I don't know. I don't think I would bother with a Reel cover over on Facebook just because we don't have that same grid layout. But I would love to hear from you. Come on over, find me on Facebook, send me a DM. I'm at socialsmarty.co. Next up, Instagram is reportedly working on the ability to set multiple profile pictures. How fun is this? Having multiple profile pictures, I assume that people will be able to swipe through. At the moment, you can have one profile picture and your avatar. So if you head to my Instagram account and swipe across on my profile picture, you'll see a silly little avatar sitting there that has a bit of animation. But multiple profile pictures could be a bit of fun. I know when I've had a new photo shoot, often it takes me a while to pick which picture I like the best to use as my new profile picture. And this way, I can pick a number of pictures. I don't have to really just choose my favorite one. Now, Facebook has added a new collaborator feature for posts. Now, collaborating is a really great way to increase your reach, particularly over on Instagram. If you're creating Reels and you are working with other businesses, other creators, then posting them as a collaboration is a great way to reach a much, much wider audience. So to be able to do this over on posts on Facebook, I think is a really good addition. I really think that collaborating with other content creators is such a simple way to increase your reach and something that a lot of businesses don't do often enough. Now, Threads appears to be finally rolling out the ability to add a location to a post. So much like when we post on Instagram, for example, we can add a location to that post. We should be able to do this soon on Threads. Now, I had a quick look and I don't have this option yet, but as I said, it should be rolling out soon. Really good for those businesses wanting to reach a local audience, businesses with bricks and mortar stores or local, specific areas where people come to visit them in person. Now, Meta has announced updates for its Ray-Ban smart glasses, including new features like reminders via photos, QR code scanning, and phone number calling directly from the glasses. So how good is that? Imagine wearing your Ray-Bans, your Meta Ray-Bans, and being able to just look at a QR code and it scans it for you. I have the Meta Ray-Ban glasses, and the most annoying thing I have found is that all of these new updates roll out in the US and Canada only. So all of these great features, I don't know if they'll ever come to me. I assume one day they'll roll out here in New Zealand, but at the moment I really have limited features on my Meta Ray-Bans. Another cool feature, which actually I almost forgot to mention, was real-time language translation. So imagine having a conversation with someone in real time wearing your Meta Ray-Bans, and in your ears you've got the little speakers which sit right above your ears, and you'll be able to hear a real-time translation. How amazing would that be for traveling? LinkedIn is getting rid of the community top voice badges. Now, this is quite funny. I've had it on my to-do list for a long time now to go and comment on more articles, because that is the way that you earn the special gold badge for your LinkedIn profile. So what you do is you search out articles that are in your niche, your topic, or your expert topic, make lots of comments, and then automatically the system gives you a gold badge that tells people that you're a top voice in your niche. So for me, my top voice badge said top voice in social media marketing. Now, I didn't keep up with commenting on articles, and I actually lost that badge. It was removed from my profile. So I've had it sitting on my to-do list to go and comment on lots more articles, and I haven't got around to it yet. And now I don't need to, because LinkedIn has announced that they're getting rid of the whole thing altogether. So I guess I can tick that one off my to-do list. And lastly, this week, Meta has unveiled their new VR glasses. They're called Orion holographic glasses. They have hand-eye tracking and a neutral interface. They're still in development, but they look pretty cool. I think a bit of a game changer here for augmented reality, AR. So in the past, AR glasses have been quite clunky, but these look just like, almost like sunglasses or like normal prescription glasses, and they have all of those features built in. Now, as I said, I don't think they're going to be rolling out anytime soon because they're still in development, but of course, the minute they do, I want a pair. Now, there you have it. There is your social media marketing news for the week ending the 29th of September 2024. As always, come and continue the conversation with me. You'll find me all over social media at socialsmarty.co. Until next week, stay social.